everybody, how are you today? I hope you left me in good condition. Okay, now I will explain about the two topics. And before I explain about the two topics, let me introduce myself. My full name is Reyneldis Helmon. I am from Chubim, especially from English study program. And now I will explain about the two topics. The first topic is online learning in new normal service of educational field, and the second topic is online gambling should be legalized in Indonesia. Okay, now I will start to explain for the first topic. Online learning in the new normal is indeed not an easy thing that can be carried out by everyone. This is because the network and credit costs are not supportive, so that everything does not run smoothly. But looking at the current situation, especially in our country and also in our Manggarai area, this policy is the best policy that needs to be implemented. So I strongly agree with the government implementing this policy. Now I will give a reason if I agree with this motion. It is because we all know that education is very important, but the spread of this virus is not least important in our life. This is evidenced by statistical records on 28 September 2020 regarding in the increase in the virus for NTT, namely to 402 cases, 263 recovered, and 6 died. And our district has a very high case rate. Besides that we know that there have been cases of COVID that have attacked our university. This is of course make the campus government to take quick and serious action in dealing with this problem. And in the war of online learning education, this is the best way that can be applied to continue learning or lecturing. There are many ways the government has implemented, although it is possible until now not all we get. Running online lecture does have many obstacles as we have held together, especially for students and teachers. However, this is the best tip we can use to break the sense of spreading this virus. We cannot fully force the government to conduct face-to-face lecture or force other school, because the policy take is of course based on the consideration of the problems we face. In this online learning, there are many ways that we can use, such as using the Zoom application, Classroom, Moodle, and others to make online learning easier. The use of this application is very helpful. Even though there are often problems, we can still do lectures. Education is very important because it aims to educate the nation. So this is the best tip we can take besides preventing the coronavirus, which is increasing day by day. So I really agree with this motion, because in this new normal era we must continue to carry out our activity and still pay attention to the problems that are happening now. Online learning may have many other obstacles and problems. This policy was made not based on the willingness of certain parties for personal interest, but this is a policy made for the common interest, so that we do not experience more serious problems in all areas of life, especially education, health, and economy. And from this video, it can be concluded that online learning does have many obstacles, but this policy is the best way we can implement it, so I really support this policy. From this video, I also want to invite all of us to follow the policies that have been set in the common interest, because the problem we are facing today are very serious and require the participation of all of us. So it is very important for us to work together and support each other. Okay, I think it's all about the first topic, and now I will explain for the second topic is online gambling should be legalized in Indonesia. Talking about gambling is not something new. This is because many cases occur because of this gambling. So, I do not agree with the legalization of online gambling in our country. Gambling does have an advantage or positive value, especially during this pandemic because there are not many activities we do. In addition, there are also how many benefits we can get, such as many as payment that we get from this gambling. However, this game requires capital from us. Also, it is not comparable to what we'll receive if we can win in this online gambling. Seeing the many facts that are happening nowadays, I certainly don't agree with it because in online gambling we get more negative than positive. As a student, of course, this gambling has a negative impact because it will interfere with our learning process. Besides that, the other negative impacts that we get are the first is spending a lot of money because we will definitely feel curious and want to continue playing this game if we haven't won. The second is there are cases of violence, death, and other acts of violence that cause harm to us and others. Another case that is proven if I strongly disagree with the legalization is because of a case on September 8, 2020 which involved students in online gambling. This case was even handled by the police because online gambling is very detrimental and damaging to many people. We may think that playing online gambling can fill time and count entertainment for those of us who are currently being put off for the sake of violence prevention. But this does not rule out the possibility that online gambling contains more negative things. So, I do not agree with the legalization of gambling because, in general, it is. It will be dangerous for the common welfare. By legalizing online gambling, people will gamble freely and the level of violence will increase. They will not be afraid to commit violent acts of death and various other things to continue to this gambling if this is legalized. I personally hope that this gambling is not legalized because it will damage many people. We also know together that online gambling is still prohibited in the law and also prohibited in the church social teaching because it will only have a bad impact on all of us. So that the conclusion that can be drawn from this problem is online gambling does have positive values that we can take like money and others. However, online gambling has yet to be legalized because in general all parties do not approve of this legalization. As students, I hope that we can all see this gambling problem as a serious one. Okay, I think that's all about the topic and thank you for your attention. See you.